Dive Masters in the house. 3, 2, 1, go!
We're Hayden and Aaron, and we're on a mission to scuba dive in as many countries around the world as possible. Today, we're in Cozumel, Mexico, where we're completing our Dive Master Internship, which means we're officially professional scuba divers. Good morning and welcome to Cozumel, Mexico. We've been here getting our DMs, which means our Dive Master certificates, and we haven't picked up a camera in like almost 2 months now, so we're pretty excited to be vlogging today. As you've seen in previous videos, we came to Cozumel to do our scuba certifications, our advanced, our open water, our advanced, our rescue certs, and then we left and went diving around the world. We came back because now we're doing our Dive Master certifications, which means that we can be paid professional scuba diving guides, not instructors, guides. Today is a special day, which is why I specifically wanted to pick up the camera and take you along with us, because it's Aaron's 100th dive.
Yeah. Hayden has already actually hit hers when we were finishing up our deep water certifications, so today I get to hit my 100 dive.
And what happens on a 100 dive is you go naked. Woo-hoo. He's getting nude. So we're heading out to the boat today. It's gonna be a boat day, and we're gonna just kind of show you how, like, what our typical Dive Master day looks like. We'll show you all the things that we've been doing for the past almost 2 months. A lot of crazy tasks. And yeah, we'll just, here we go. We're going.
Hey! I didn't expect the camera to be on there. We're in the gear room today, and we have to pack bags for all of the students that are going on the boat that we know all of their gear sizes for. So we'll start with bags and then start getting all the pieces and putting them together. Off to the marina. Time to get on the boat. Hey, I'm gonna go way in the back.
So we've arrived at the marina. We got all of the students. We're just heading over to the boat, and then it's time to set up everybody's gear, and then we have like an hour boat ride out to the dive site. So
naked dive. So we're gonna jump in. I will have my trunks on, we'll get underwater, and then whoop, and none of that footage will show up unaltered in this video. Do not worry. You can subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'm just kidding.
That's what they said about mine. So we'll show both of our 100 dives right now.
What is it?
100th dive, baby!
Hey!
You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days. Don't remember how to taste. You can tell me when we're naked.
Let's back up a little bit and show you some of the awesome things we got to do in our training. We, of course, had to study and pass final exams, reviewed and demonstrated underwater skills, mapped a dive site, learned how to use a lift bag, did some underwater navigation, completed dive briefings. We also learned how to set up pony bottles for a secondary air source, which came in handy because we also did our deep certifications where we went to 40 meters. Down there, we completed word puzzles, drank Coke out of a penis straw, and learned about pressure by cracking an egg at depth. But the best part was getting to do a ton of awesome dives during our 2-month stay. At the end of the day, there was usually some kind of debauchery to be had, whether we were shaving our heads, pounding beers at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday,
How did you do that?
or fishing iguanas out of the toilet.
The day has come. It is time for our final task, the Snorkel Test. And if you're not familiar with what the Snorkel Test is, it is the unofficial last task that you do in your dive master, where you prepare a delicious alcoholic beverage. It gets poured into basically a bottle that's been attached to the top of the snorkel that you drink, I would say chug the entire thing directly through the snorkel. So we're about to make our drinks for that. So I originally was gonna just do like a vodka cran, but for some reason I decided vodka cran grape sounds even better. Don't hate.
Welcome to the Snorkel Test of Aaron and Hayden, otherwise known as Aaron and Hayden, or Hayden Hamilton Hall. Ha ha ha. So, where do we begin? We begin 9 months ago when these guys rocked up to do the open water. I asked them when they arrived, why are you here? And Hayden said, it's been my dream forever to be a diver. And Aaron said, I don't really give a shit about diving. I'm just here because of her. And I was like, cool. Okay, so we did the pool, everything went well. We went down to Sunset the next day. It was a bit of a rippy current and didn't go so well, did it? So after the first dive, we had 1 seconds from quitting, and we had one who was like, diving's the coolest thing I've ever done in my whole life. Bring it on, give it some more. So we had a little chat, we fixed some stuff, she got back in the water, and she finished the second day with bells on. When they came back the second time, they're the first students I've ever seen in history to arrive back ready to start their rescue course on dive number 13 with fins, BCDs, regulators, and Terrics. Two.
They were ready.
They had one each. I was like, these guys are committed to this course for sure. They did their rescue, and they were probably the best 2 rescue students we've ever seen. Bravo, bravo. It was amazing. It's very difficult to find stuff to roast these 2 on because they're pretty good at everything that they do. So they go diving, they've done lots of courses, we've done night, we've done deep, we've done night shots, we've done various other things. They're pretty good all of the time. So it's only really been in the last couple of weeks that they've started to show their true colours. Who'd have thought this big guy, it's like a little, you know, super strong hero. What is it you really don't like?
La cucaracha.
La cucarachas. when one ran over his foot a couple of weeks ago in here, and he screamed, jumped up on the table, shouting, "F you cockroaches, and f everybody." I was like, okay, we found his Achilles heel. He don't like bugs. This Miss Perfect over here, very difficult to give any negative feedback to her ever in the water until the DSD with Marie. We were supposed to do a 45-minute dive. About 35 minutes in, she's off like a rocket, disappearing back to the beach. I'm like, where's she gone? So we swim after her super fast, and I come up and I can see Marie and I can see Hayden, and they're miles apart. And I surface, I'm like, what's going on with the DSD? And she says, she vomited on me. And I was like, she did what? We had a puker in the house. She's done it twice since.
Twice since I did it again.
They're pretty amazing people. For me, it's been an absolute joy to be part of your journey. I've loved it all the way through from beginning to now. this is definitely the start of our friendship that's going to continue for the rest of our lives. Let's see us all in the Czech Republic 2023. Everybody else drives the Mongol Rally. We are gonna
dive the Mongol Rally.
Yes! I mean, it's a bit mental, but we'll see how it goes. So this is your moment of truth. You have been amazing divers. You've been a delight to have as part of CDS. We're very lucky that you've chosen us all the way through. But don't fuck this up. This is the big one. So get these snorkels on. It's time for the big one, everybody.
We have one final test. One final skill.
Okay, everybody, it's the moment of truth. New dive masters in the house. 3, 2, 1, go! Keep going. You've got 5 more mouthfuls, big chunks. Keep going. Now you're in the pipe. You're in the pipe. Keep going. You're nearly there. Yeah!
A big thank you to the Cozumel Dive School family. You haven't seen the last of us. We will be back soon.
Got a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What are we doing, Sarah?
Shaving our heads and eating pizza.
It's always a great idea when we've been drinking beer and diving all day long. It's like, shave my head, I want it.
I'm gonna shave the back of my head. Just a little bit. My mom will never know. She won't even watch this YouTube video. That's how much she'll never know.
What do you think?
I don't see it, but I'm excited. Now I just want the rest of this gone. All of it. Oh, this is a terrible idea. So, let me just show you what happened. Aaron came home, he went to take a piss, he opened the toilet and then started screaming. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe there's a cockroach. And he's like, there's a lizard. And I was like, oh, like a baby lizard. Is he dying? He's like, no, it's a big lizard. And I was like, how does a big lizard get in the toilet? Crawled out of the toilet. What are you doing, little guy? What are you doing? So we're not entirely sure what to do. So we've created like a little barrier so we can just direct him straight out. This is so we can't go under the bed. Then we've got all the suitcases and we're just gonna try to get him right out.
Are you going back down the toilet?
No, no, no! No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
Yep.
No, 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 come back!